Just empty hallways and closed stores. By sunrise, I had almost convinced myself the entire thing was stress-related. Then I checked camera 14, the atrium camera facing the escalators. I nearly fell out of my chair. The third escalator wasn't visible, but someone was. A figure stood exactly where it should have been, perfectly still for over 3 hours, staring directly into the camera. I zoomed in. The image was blurry, pixelated, but as it sharpened, my blood ran cold. The figure was wearing my security uniform, my name tag, my flashlight, even the scratch on my shoulder. It was me, or something pretending to be me. One frame showed nothing. The next, it was there, as if reality had inserted it. Then, at 3:33 a.m., it raised its arm and pointed at the camera. The footage ended. I didn't sleep that day. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw it standing there, watching, pointing. I told myself there had to be an explanation, a prank, edited footage, anything normal. But deep down, I already knew. That night, I arrived at work early, needing answers. Instead, I found something worse. My desk photo was gone. In its place, a folded note. 3 sentences only. Don't follow the third escalator. Don't answer if you hear your own voice. And if you see yourself looking back at you, run. Then footsteps echoed inside the empty mall. Slow, heavy, coming closer. They stopped outside my office door. A knock. 3 taps. Then my own voice spoke. Hey. Again. Open the door. I stayed silent. Then it laughed and walked away.
I didn't leave. I needed answers. The voice outside had my voice. The camera figure had my face, and both were tied to the third escalator. I spent the whole day reviewing footage. Nothing at first. Then I checked older recordings. That's when I saw it, a pattern. The third escalator wasn't new. It appeared only after midnight, and everyone who saw it eventually disappeared from the job. One of them was Daniel Mercer, night security, 27. No record of trouble. One day, gone. Last seen on camera 14, near the third escalator. Exactly where I saw my double. And he wasn't alone. Another security guard stood beside him, face unclear, but I knew. That same thing had been copying me for years. And I realized this wasn't new. It had always been happening. That night, I returned prepared. Flashlight, batteries, camera, notebook. By 2 a.m., the mall felt wrong. Heavier, quieter, like it was holding its breath. At 2:47 a.m., the third escalator appeared. Not slowly, not gradually. 1 second it wasn't there, the next it was. Reality skipped. I walked toward it. The air turned freezing, yet all systems showed normal temperature. On the metal step, something was scratched. Don't let it reach the top. Then, footsteps came from above, descending. A figure appeared, wearing my uniform, my face, my body, but smiling. It stopped in front of me, studying me, learning me. Then it spoke. My turn. The lights died. Darkness swallowed everything. When the emergency lights returned, the escalator was gone. So was the double. But my backpack was open.
My notebook was filled, not by me, but in my handwriting. Pages described events that hadn't happened yet. Times, deaths, conversations. My hands shook as I reached the final page. One sentence, dated 3 days ahead. At 3:33 a.m., the real one will finally realize which version he is. My mind broke into questions. Was it copying me? Or was I copying it? Or worse, was I not the original anymore? Somewhere in that empty mall, something was waiting for me to remember who I was. And whatever was at the top of that escalator wasn't meant for humans. It was meant for one of us. The problem was simple now. I no longer knew which one I was.